Okay, these are the examples on exponential equations that you will need to look at before you do exercise 3.6. Alright, so the first question says x squared equals 9, so we have to solve it. Solve for x. If you have x squared, you want that to become an x, so you're going to take the square root of both sides. Okay, the square root of x squared will be x, and the square root of 9 is going to be plus or minus 3. Okay, the next example, you've got 5n cubed equals 40. You're going to divide by 5 on both sides first, because we're trying to isolate the n to the power 3. The 5s will cancel out, so you're going to have n cubed equals 40 divided by 5 is 8. Now you know that 8 is a power of 2, and n must be 2. 2 to the power 3 is 8, so therefore n is equal to 2. Well, you can just find the cubed root of both sides, if you didn't know that. Cube root of n cubed is n, cube root of 8 is 2. Now this sort of a question, 8 to the 2/3 equals 4, okay? It's not obvious, but what you do is you simply look at this power, and you want that power to become 1, so let's raise this side to 3 on 2. See, it's the opposite, it's the reciprocal of that, okay? Because 3 on 2 times 2/3 is 1, but because you did that on that side, remember with equations, the general rule is do the same to both sides. So raise the 4 as well to the power 3 on 2, okay? That will become 1 when you multiply the indices, so you get a to the 1 equals 4 to the 3 on 2, which happens to be the square root of 4 all to the power 3. Now, the square root of 4 is 2, 2 to the power 3 is 8, so a is equal to 8. The next one, 3 to the x. 81 is a power of 3, so it happens to be 3 to the 4 is 81, so x is equal to 4. That's fairly straightforward. Okay. Number 5, we have 5 to the 2k minus 1 equals 25. Change this to a power of 5. Okay, so on the next line you're going to write 5 to the 2k minus 1 equals 5 squared. Okay, the bases are the same, which means we can just simply equate the powers. So 2k minus 1 equals 2. And solve this equation. Add 1 to both sides, 2k equals 3. Divide by 2, k equals 3 over 2. And that's done. Okay, and the last example is 8 to the power n equals 4. Now, 8 to the power, what gives you 4? Well, let's change these both to some base that we know. Okay, so 8 is 2 to the power 3, and still it's to the power n. And 4 is 2 to the power 2. Okay, so now you've got the same base. You can multiply these powers, so you get 2 to the power 3n equals 2 to the power 2. You have the same base, equate the powers. So you have 3n equals 2, and therefore n is equal to 2/3.